Hello YouTubers, you know what they say? They say experience is what you get when you didn't get what you really wanted. Welcome to the Scenic Overlook along George Washington Parkway. Yes, why am I here? Well, I'm here because the little red car is not behaving properly. Something is wrong with the alternator or the battery or something else. But driving up the parkway, I heard those sounds, which I know so well, and it meant it's time to pull over and stop, see if I can get the battery juiced back up and get going again. I gotta go to Manny and get some work done today. Okay, about 10 minutes of letting it sit and charge. The car does start up again, so let me see how far I can go this time. I tell you what, this little guy, I've used him 3 or 4 times already, so it's been a pretty good investment, I'd say. You know, it's not that I don't have the AAA Auto Club service with my insurance company, but the fact is, I don't have to wait for them to come to the car if I have that thing. See, now the tachometer works fine. All right, let's see how long I can go. Okay, I'm at speed and the tachometer is still working. So as a way to demonstrate what's going on here, the tachometer is now at 7,000 RPMs. I hit the brakes, it goes to 0. The brake, it goes to 0. So something electrical is not producing enough power and the voltage is too low perhaps. How to work on this today. Maybe I'm getting a false sense of security from this battery charger that I have. I did make it about 5 or 6 miles up the GW Parkway, but I still have about 10 more miles to go to get to Manny's garage. I'm charging the battery one more time before I try to cross that bridge, which doesn't look very favorable to pulling over to the side and stopping. So I'm going to let it charge for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and then go. So what time is it now? Okay, I'll let it wait. You know, I will say this. I'm having some bad luck with the car today, but at least it's not raining. Okay, that's it. That's 10 minutes. Let me see if I can start the car and get going again. It starts. All right, let's see. Okay, I made it across that bridge, and it's still not raining. That's good. You know, sometimes a relationship is like a car battery. You hang on to it longer than you should. Just saying. Well, yes, it is possible for a grown man to push a 2,500-pound car across an intersection after it dies. It is. I'm here in Maryland now. Air Park Boulevard and 115, which I think is the Muncaster Mill Road or something. 10 minutes to charge the battery and see if I can make it to Manny's from here. Yes, it's definitely time for maintenance. Oh, I'm from Virginia, and what is this dog's name?
Elwood.
This is Elwood. Hello, Elwood. Elwood is a big dog. There's the St. Bernard, yes. Elwood probably likes me because he smells the bacon. That's what I'm guessing. Elwood, are you being good?
No.
Oh, yes, you are. You're slobbery, Elwood. You are quite slobbery. Well, Elwood, what do you recommend for the car? Holding onto the battery or getting a new one?
I don't know. It's a nice little car.
It's a nice car. I'm going to keep the car, thanks. But the battery. Batteries are like... What are batteries like? All right, Elwood, behave yourself.
I know nothing about it.
Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Elwood, are you slobbering over my pants? Look at this. Elwood. Elwood. And that's a restart. Let's go. Good news is I made it to Manny's. Here we are at the Air Park Auto. So now I have a chance to get some expert advice on this from a man who knows about relationships with batteries. You gotta leave a longer pause though. Yeah, longer pause in the part where it says Manny knows something about relationships with batteries. Not a relationship with a battery, or relationships that have batteries involved, but you know, people hold on to batteries longer than they should, like so many relationships. Manny, your alternators are doing nothing. Alternator is dead. The bad news is that it's not the battery, looks like. So all in all, I'm a pretty lucky guy. It's just now starting to rain, as you'll see. Manny's here. Manny's going to give me advice on this car. Is it the battery?
No, the battery's fine.
It might be the battery. It might be dead, is what he meant to say. but it's probably the alternator. Okay, so I'm going to call 20th Street Auto and have them send me an alternator. All right. What kind do I get?
I don't remember off the top of my head which ones they.
So there's a high output. They gave me two before. Not 2x4. Previously, they sent me an alternator. It was the wrong one. They sent me a replacement one. It should work in this car. Okay. Yeah, the video will be out tonight, Manny. You've got a plan to show this to your friends. Manny needs to be more famous. That's what he needs. He needs a press agent. Yeah. He's got the band. What do you call him the band these days? Diamond Cut still? No. What's it called now?
It's becoming Vincent 52.
Vincent 52. No. It should be Manny and the Spark Plugs. And you know why. You know why. Because some drunk is going to call him Sparky and the Man Plugs. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah. Gee, I'm surprised he's going to give me the car back after that. But maybe he will. So there you have it. The adventure of a man with his car and the battery and the alternator. Now he's on the train. But he still has a red sports car. Maybe that's just tenacity. Maybe it's just somebody who really wants to have a red car, almost no matter what.